All right, it's WGIV 103.3, 1370 and 1490. Chester is the B.J. Murphy Morning Show. This is the Soul of Charlotte, 95.3, Abbeville, Anderson, Due West, South Carolina. Women Rule the World. Lonnie Clark is an author. He's in the studio. The chapter we're on now is Do You Believe in Love?
I think prior to really knowing what love was, I had conditions to love. But since being married and having children, I realized that you can't. If you love somebody, it needs to be unconditional. That doesn't mean that I'm going to be a fool and allow you to do whatever you want to do to me. There's going to be consequences to, bad behaviors, but I'm still going to love you. Even if that means that it has to be from a distance for a while, I'm still going to love you. And that's where we're falling short in marriage, because it's not an unconditional love.
But you know what? What I'm realizing is that most things that we get ourselves into, we base it upon a past experience.
Right.
We have no relevance to what is futuristic or what is present. Most of us don't stay present in any relationship.
Right.
We're always thinking, when we get here. But what about the present moment? Love is just too broad for us to try to put that into a little box. You know what I'm saying? Love is accepting you for who you are.
Exactly.
No matter how you show up, if I love you, I'm gonna love that. But see, once you become love, then your whole idea of love change. You're looking for somebody else to love you the way that you should be loving yourself.
Yeah, you gotta love yourself.
That's right.
Because what I taught my sons is, never let the way somebody treats you determine the way you're going to treat them back. Because what I've learned about love is love can be a powerful weapon if it's used right.
That's right. That's right.
But you know what? I want to touch on what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Lady Tamika.
Lady Tamika. That's exactly what it is. We attract what we are, and it begins with self-love and knowing thyself. And once you're in that space, you're gonna attract your soulmate or your twin flame or what's the person and conditions that's intended for you. But if we're not accepting of ourselves, we're gonna compromise principles. We're gonna settle for less than, because we think less than ourselves.
But what if you don't attract everything that you're saying? If you don't attract that,
but that's universal law.
Right.
It has to happen. It has to happen. That's just the law. It doesn't. You can't break universal law. Do you understand? If you plant an orange seed, you're gonna grow oranges. You're not gonna grow apples. So when you plant seeds into the universe through thoughts, visualization, and emotion, you have to attract that same is going to manifest into existence, because that's what you're planting. You understand? And that's what you're going to attract. Like attracts like.
And I understand everything you're saying, and you're right. But just from my years of experience, most people don't get that. And that's why I was saying that you just got to love. Like,
but see, love is not an emotion.
No, it's not. No, it's not an emotion.
Love is a state of being.
But men understand that, because men are.
I don't think men do. I don't think a lot of us do.
Women do too, because what I said in my book was, I didn't understand how much a woman could love somebody until my children's mother had my son, and she loved him in a way where it made me jealous. It really did. But what I learned was, if a woman could love a man that way, not because we deserve it, because we don't. But if a woman could love a man the way she loved her son,
I don't agree with that.
It wouldn't be nothing in the world he could accomplish.
All right. Hey, 704-553-1370. 704-553-1370. Getting some comments. Women Rule the World is the book by Lonnie Clark.
How you guys doing this morning?
You believe in love, brother?
Absolutely. But I think that socially, our thoughts are a little bit distorted, and I blame it on our social our lack of culture here. But I wanted to comment on the brother had said, he mentioned the law of attraction, and I do believe in that. I think it's strong. I don't know why or how, and I'm going to get some advice from Lonnie on this, but it seems that I attract women 10 to 15 years older than me who are married, and I keep getting this same situation. First of all, I work with a lot of different diverse people, and I'm finding a lot of older, I'm 30, and these 40 and 45-year-old women are very unhappy with their marriage.
Because you're young, you're younger than they are, and you have a strong back, and she know that you're not going to go home with her.
Well, and you know what? Interestingly, many of them, and I talk to people. I don't just jump into bed with anybody. I talk to figure out what in the world's going on. A lot of these women will tell you that they're not willing to risk their current situation to go chasing after a dream, but they do need the temporary happiness that they do get, and I just feel like, you know, this is something that I'm sure I've attracted to myself through universal law. And a bigger thing that makes me think is that, like, man, look how many unhappy married women there are. And this is 10 to 15 years into the marriage.
All right, let me ask you this. You said these women at your job, they're like older than you, and they're attracted to you.
Always.
Do you sleep with them?
I have. I'll be honest, I have in the past. But
how many of you slept with them at your job?
Maybe 2 out of 10. We're gonna stop right there. I don't want to
Where you
get
work
beat up.
Where you work at? The Social Security office?
All right, so let me just
They are crazy.
Can I just say something to you, bruh, about this law of attraction thing? You know that the conscious and the subconscious are both working at the same time. So
Absolutely.
maybe, just maybe, in your subconscious is thinking that I want an older woman. You know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And you do understand that these women that are 10 and 15 years older than you, you know that they're free lunch.
Or maybe you're looking for a mother, right? Maybe you're looking for somebody to nurture you and put a cold rag on your forehead when you're sick. You know, there's a void in a lot of men's lives.
Wow. So why the married women though? Why the married women?
Oh wait, are you able to pick up women that aren't that age and married?
Absolutely. Well, I don't. I'm just saying, like, this happens. These married women keep running into these married women
because that's your prey.
You easy. That's
right.
What your prey.
That's
you
what
easy.
I was. That's
you
what
a
I said
whore.
early. You're real easy.
You a whore. That's the problem.
Well, no, I mean.
That is real. He's easy. These women see, just like a married man. If he runs across a woman that he likes, but she's mandating, you got to leave your wife and, you know, move out and move in with me, he's not going to pick her. But if he meets one that says, hey, you can just come lay with me whenever you want to, and whenever you call, I'll be available, that's who he's going to choose. So that's what they pick.
Why do you have to overanalyze that? Maybe he's just the only decent looking dude on the job.
So
I mean,
all
maybe that's
the women
it. I mean,
want to miss.
I mean, why does it have to be overanalyzed? You attract this, you attract that.
It's not
Women attract all types of men.
But what he's saying is women 10 to 15 years older than him are coming at
on
him.
his job.
Right. So that's what he has coming at him.
Maybe he the only decent looking dude on the job.
So let's put let me put a spin on this.
What?
Maybe
the only decent looking dude on the job. Maybe his reputation precedes.
So
I don't know.
let me put a spin on this one for him. Mm-hmm. Maybe that the universe is just showing you that you have multiple options and you get to choose which option you want. But you keep choosing these 45-year-old women that you may want to sleep with. But check your own self.
Right.
Because you're attracting them.
But you're saying you attract what you put out. But that's not always true. I mean, you could walk down the street, you don't smoke crack, you could attract a crackhead. I mean,
but you're not going to look at her. But if you attract
you accept.
Right, exactly. If I don't
So
like a crackhead, I'm not
overanalyzing.
going to
attract.
Opposites attract all the time.
Always.
So
Okay.
I mean, I don't get it. I think
But
you're just
trust me, there's some
overanalyzing
similarity in
it.
this.
Okay, hey bro, let me ask you this. So what did you get out of this conversation? I mean, how many? You say you got about 10 women that's 15 years older than you at your job that want to sleep with you, and you slept with 2 of them, right?
Yeah. I don't want to make myself look like the bad guy or even think about it sexually. I'm looking at the whole stigma of these older women who are married who are looking for a good time.
Yeah. Okay. All right, brother. Thank you so much.
And they're not all looking for sex. It seems like a lot just want conversation. Like, man, you didn't text me today. You didn't call me today.
Wow. I want to ask a question though.
Owe you anything?
What color are they? Are these white women?
Oh no, black women. And like I said, 39 to 45. I don't know. I've done some statistics, and I don't understand what it is. Even asking them, how long have you been married? 9 years to 15 years. like, wow, why didn't I meet you 10 years ago or 15 years?
It wouldn't have been no relationship if there
I was a
baby lady.
Right.
I was in 9th grade.
All right, 8:54. Women rule the world.